UDIS has the big gun. Here we go. HT15 makes a misplay. Bounces off my side. Complete RNG luck. The Caliban, sadly, after saving me, is taken out. Too slow to turn around and get my armor for him. So I'm hoping. But you know what? I can one-shot him as long as I don't low roll. And I feel like he's going to bounce. Alright guys, we are back with another Heavy Tank 15 attempt. Once again, we're in the AMX M454 because after the last one, we're feeling confident. We're feeling like this could be the tank. I'm just liking the gun more than the IS-4, and so we're coming back in. And honestly, I wasn't thinking much of this because it's a tier 8 round. That means, you know, less potential to do damage. You know, way less hit points. 22,000 total on the enemy team, and with all heavy tanks or all tier 10 tanks, excuse me, there could be over 30k. And so, you know, common denominator you'll see with some of these Heavy Tank 15 attempts going well is the Type 5 Heavy being on the enemy team. So I want to explain that. Perhaps it's just a big pinata, because it definitely is. 2 shots in. Unluckily, they're both high rolls. Right here, I took the shots because I was actually trying to block for the E5. I felt like he wasn't playing well and he had his side, so I actually tried to block for him. And sadly, I took a double hit from the contender. And then I proceed to bounce a shot off the Type 5. So I'm not feeling great right here. Only 1,000 damage. I'm missing almost 1,500 of my hit points. But hey, he just shot. Let's go in. Type 71 hits me, but we block another hit from the Type 5, and that's definitely nice. But honestly, it's not looking great. 773 hit points. We're at almost 5k total right now. And we're a one-shot for some of the enemies. You know, a DBV could one-shot me right here. Are we going to get the shot? And we low roll to leave him alive. Should have been my kill, but it's fine. 5,500 damage. I'm really not feeling confident in this situation in terms of getting the Heavy Tank 15. Because I'm like, bro, I'm barely even at 3k. I've got no hit points to try and play around with and try and block damage. But, you know, we're just playing the game, you know. We'll just keep going, see what happens. I'm hoping this Scorpion G is going to back up. And he did, and it didn't matter, right? E5 was kind of just sitting there. Probably not the most skilled player, but hey, is what it is, you know. And here, I'm just like, you know, what do I really do? I'll probably skip a little until more action happens. So I got spotted right there, so I thought I'd try and get the blind fire off. I'm not sure what spotted me exactly, but you know, we didn't hit anything, and now we're kind of falling back. I don't want to turn around just in case the Type 71's fast enough to catch my rear end. I'm really lacking the hit points, so I'm just kind of reversing, hoping for the best here, trying to just get out of the situation a little bit. And I see the Type 71 starts pushing. Caliban puts a almost 700 round into him. Let's see what we can do. See if we can block a shot. There we go. Now we can take our time to aim right into the lower plate. A nice little high roll. And I realize I can 2-shot him, but he can 2-shot me and reload quicker. So I'm a little nervous right here. I'm trying to angle my armor. He hits me through the lower plate, but I did some good damage to him. And right here, I know he's going to reload faster. So I'm just face hugging. I'm doing everything I can to make sure he can't shoot me because I am a one-shot. I can't pen him frontally, so luckily I was able to find a scopola and take him out of the game. Now we're up to 4,500 damage, 1,400 block, 8,000 total towards Heavy Tank 15. And when you're a one-shot, yeah, you're not... I wasn't expecting this to be very good. It takes one hit to kill me from almost any of the enemy tanks. 369, nice. Hit points, I think as long as the UDIS has the big gun. Here we go. HT15 makes a misplay. Bounces off my side. Complete RNG luck. And then misses his next shot I take him out, or I put a round into him, and then the Caliban is able to do a double shot into him and take him out of the game. Absolutely insane. You can see in the chat, I say, how am I alive right now? Because I should not have lived through that. That was pure luck. And then the Caliban, sadly, after saving me, is taken out. Too slow to turn around and get my armor for him. So I'm hoping he comes around the corner. I put a round into him, take him out of the game. And now I'm hoping that the DBV or something isn't sitting there and about to put one into the back of me. And luckily we get down behind the ridge. And I'm thinking, where can I go right now? I don't want to go fight a full health DBV alone. I don't know what else is over there, so let me just try and run. Let me try and go back to where my teammates are towards the cap. And luckily the 704 is also coming over here. It'll be nice to have some support. And then another tank spotted, another UDES. And I can't turn my tank quick enough. And so I'm sweating a little bit right here. But you know what? I can one-shot him as long as I don't low roll. And I feel like he's going to bounce. And there it is. He wasn't ready for me to come over the corner. He bounced his shot, and I took him out one shot. That was a risky play. But in a situation where we're losing, and I'm also just trying to do as much damage as possible, you have to make the risky play sometimes. So we made a risky play, was able to bounce the shot, finish him off, up to 3 kills, almost 6,000 damage, and we're at 10,000 combined for HT15. And so we're moving on. We just don't know where this DBV is. Is he in the same spot? Is he moved back? And so you actually see right here, we're going to switch to intuition for the HE shell I have loaded, because I notice there's nothing that really is going to need an HE shell later. And so I'm trying to see the shot explode and make sure I know if someone's sitting there. And you see it explode. So DBV is not there. And I also didn't get spotted. And in this situation, it's a close game, up by 1 kill, but we're down by 2,500 hit points. And they have much more map control. I'm trying to see if I can get a shot. If I can get a shot into this UDES. Trying to stay unspotted, that way he's willing to push up farther and I can try and get a shot. We actually get spotted by the UDES right here, which is crazy. Crazy we're getting spotted by barely the top of my tank. I'm trying to wait till we get unspotted, and then I decide to go and be with the 704, because I feel like there's just more potential for damage. And if the DBV pushes him, he's just going to die. But if we're both there, we might be able to take him out. So right here, we're trying to get information. Let's see if we can proxy spot the DBV. Is he still here? I'm not getting spotted yet. And we proxy spot him. He's still in the same exact position. I was hoping he was going to be oblivious and not notice me pushing up, but he was not. And so now I'm hoping the 704 comes to help me out. I'm hoping the DBV messes up a shot here, and I'm trying to use this ridge as best that I can. I'm taking the risk, right? I don't want to mess my shots up. I don't go for the track. I was just a little bit off. And we blocked the shot. Insane luck. And then the DBV kind of just gives up, which, I mean, there's nothing he can do. He's got to reload. He knew I was going to kill him. And then we get the shot there as well. So now we're up to almost 7,000, almost 3,000 blocked. And all of a sudden, with that 800 blocked and still being alive, this is looking way more possible. Nearly 12,000 combined. Can we catch the back of the UDES? Yes, we do, for a nice roll of 600. 12,500 combined. And we are just feeling good. Right here, I'm noticing there's 4 tanks on the enemy team. There's only 3 tanks spotted. Where is this KPZ? He is a sniper. He can take me out in 1 hit, and he can do it without being spotted. So right here, I'm like, I need to reposition. I don't know where he is. And I'm trying to see, can we get shots into the BZ? What can we do? And as the 704 pushes and kills the UDES, I start to think, okay, we have 3 minutes left on this battle. The KPZ has not been spotted. and I'm at 12,500. So I'm turning around to go to cap to try and kill him while he's AFK, and he gets spotted behind me. Insane timing that I was able to get turned around. He could have killed me if I hadn't. The you know, lock on didn't work. My shot went over him, but there we go. We get one shot in. He's starting to push across towards us, or maybe not. There he is. He's starting to push across towards us. We have to do what we can to do the damage. Another shot in. 8,500 damage. 13,625. At this point, I realize I need one more shot. All I need to do is push him and kill him. One shot, that's all I need. Potentially even a block shot, and I don't think quite enough if he does kill me. So I am nervous. If I'm being honest, during this moments right here, I am shaking. Let's see if you can kind of notice it a little with the replay. I don't know. I am shaking. I really want this shot. I can one-shot him. And what happens when you're nervous and shaking? You miss your shots. You misplay. And I tell the 704 to retreat because right here I'm being greedy and I want the kill. I want the damage. But in hindsight, and I messaged him after the game, like, thank you, because he saved me. That KPZ would have come up and probably pinned my lower plate, took me out of the game, and I would have another round of just being one shot away. But right now, there's a TL7, and so there's still potential to get my one shot or at least some blocked. And so we are just pushing in. I'm letting the 704 lead the way because he has more hit points than I do. And at this point, I am so nervous. Another game, one shot. I get spotted. Could he have repositioned and be on my left? Is he in front of us? I'm trying to wiggle a little bit. I am nervous. He gets spotted. Aim, aim. And the shot fails. The shot fails. I didn't want to fully aim because I was worried the 704 might get the kill. And I am hoping for it. I'm trying to tell him to retreat because honestly, I'm nervous. I want this HT15. But he is not retreating. He's going in. I'm trying to go in. Woo! And a close one at the end right there. A close one. 14,000. Spoilers, I did 25%. Well, more than 25%. This was a 9,000 damage game. And there we go. We broke our 14,000. 3,000 blocked. 9,000 damage. And 369 hit points left on our vehicle. We were able to pick up another 45, or was it 5,000 damage? About 5,000 damage while being a one-shot. I don't discount the absolute luck. We got insanely lucky here. The Batchat could have killed us. Any of the UDESs might have been able to kill us. The KPZ, the DBV, there's multiple luck situations here that just added together to finally get this mission, but we got it. My blood was pumping. I was excited. I was DMing people, thanking them, and here we go. Heavy Tank 15 is complete. So hopefully you guys enjoyed some of that intense round, and have a good day.